Alright, here's the toolbox. So, the pipe wrench was in there. Yeah, it's a little rusty, but hey, it's bad about a little rust. Let's see what this is. This is a Craftsman. You can see that it says Craftsman. This is a Craftsman punch and chisel set, if I'm not mistaken. It's been rolled up so long, it's hard to see. But people know what punches are. Yeah. So, Craftsman punch set. It's missing about 4. But I'll take it. Because I paid, for the whole toolbox, I paid $30. So, those are 2 things in it. Let's see what it's in. This is a 1/2" breaker bar. I don't know if there's any brand on that or not, but 1/2" breaker bar. Just some, these are True Craft. Just some pliers, regular old pliers. Dunlap, origin in the USA. This is an offset wrench. 1/2" extension. I think that's like 4 inches, 5 inches. Might be 5. I don't think it's 4. Maybe it's 5. Maybe 4.5. Some of this stuff I don't even. Now some of this stuff is just knockoff stuff. Like this is just a regular little wrench made in India. This one's a Craftsman. This is a little bitty offset wrench. I've actually never seen one this small before. It's 3/8 and 7/16. And I mean, yeah, they're a little rusty, but they clean up. You put them in a little oil, they clean right up. This was the cutest thing I've ever seen in my life. It's a little 6-inch pipe wrench, and I know you can't really read that. It says Craftsman. It's a Craftsman pipe wrench, and I mean, yeah, it's a little rusty, but hey, it still works. A whole rail full of sockets. I'm not sure if these sockets are any particular brand or not. They look like they're all Craftsman. Every last one of those is Craftsman sockets. See that one in there? It says Sears. I think this is before the Craftsman brand, so no, it's Craftsman. There you go. This is a 4-piece punch set. But it's missing 2 of them. Only the 2 in the middle are in there. What's that? This one is Popular Mechanics. It's made in Taiwan, but 1/2" ratchet. Another rail of sockets. These are pretty big ones because this one is 13/16. I'm trying to see if I see a brand. I think once again, I don't know. Has a U.S. patent on it, so I know it's a USA made. Let's see. I don't see a brand. I don't see a. No, Williams. There we go. I know you probably can't see that either. Williams. Never heard of Williams, but that doesn't mean anything. Nice rail of sockets. This looks like just a bunch of little random 1/4" sockets. That extension right there is a SK extension. I see some Craftsman on here. I see some more Williams. So yeah, just like that. Here's another little offset wrench. This is Westline. Never heard of Westline, but it could be good too. This is a 3/8 breaker bar. This one looks pretty old. It says something on it. I'm trying to read it, but I can't really read it. I might have to clean it up in order to read it. Oh, this is pretty cool. Okay, so breaker bar, right? Look at there, it's got a square in the end, so you can put a put a ratchet in there. You could turn it that way, or you know, get more leverage or whatever you need to do. That's pretty cool. Never seen that on a breaker bar before. Screwdriver, Phillips, small Phillips. I'm not sure what brand it is. I'll be honest, this is absolutely filthy. So, I mean, it could be Craftsman. Maybe once I clean it up, I'll see. This is a spark plug socket, and it's made by Sparta, USA. It even has the rubber grip in it. I don't know if you can see that or not, but right in there. A lot of spark plug sockets you get, the rubber grip's gone. And that makes changing spark plugs hard. Remember when I... Okay. Knock some of the dirt off. This is a Black Hawk punch. This is a Chief Carlson tape measure, but the thing's broken off. So I don't think I'll be able to get the tape out of there. But it's a pretty cool tape measure. Carlson and Sullivan, that's what that says on the back. It's all metal. That's pretty cool. Interesting. Here's a Craftsman ratcheting wrench. I have some bigger ones of these. I didn't even know I had a smaller one in this box. Like I said, I've never even gone through this box completely. This is a 1/4 inch flex, so you can put in your 1/4 inch sockets, and if you're in a tight bag, you need a flex. You can use it like a screwdriver. I have a longer one of those. Never seen the short one. This is another Westline offset wrench. Let's see. It's another. So there's a socket, and it says something professional, but I think it says, actually this is a Proto. Can't really see it that good, but it is. It's rusted, but it's Proto. That's a Proto socket. I'm familiar with that brand. This is interesting. I don't really know what this is. You put it on a 1/2 inch socket, but it's like a huge screwdriver or something. Not sure what that is. It has T1. It's made by Black Hawk though. Black Hawk, made in the USA. Can't really see that, but that's pretty cool. This is a nice long extension. I want to say at least 12 inches. Could be more. Can't really see that. This is Proto too. So that's a pretty good brand. Another spark plug socket. This is the bigger one, the 13/16. This is made by Challenger. I've heard of them before. This box is filthy. This is a snap-on socket. So I paid $30 for the box. Anybody that knows anything about snap-on, they're very expensive. I'm not gonna go on a limb and say that one socket is 30 because I know it's not, but the socket alone, you know, I paid $30 for the whole box. This is another socket. It's an impact socket, looks like, but it's pretty rusty. I don't think I'm gonna find a name on that anytime soon. NGK spark plug. That's absolutely filthy. Yeah. This says NTK. Never heard of it, but it's a wrench. Opening box wrench. Another Black Hawk 12-point socket. 4/2 inch drive, rather. This is another Black Hawk socket. So, let's see. That's just a extension, 3-inch extension. No name or anything. 3/8 drive. Here's another one. Here's another impact socket. I'm sure this is probably made by the same company, but all it says on it is chrome vanadium. So it's just telling you what it's made out of and the size. So that's that. Oh my goodness. Here's some more cuteness. Another monkey wrench. And let's see, this one, the Who Tool Company. You can see it says the something tool company. The Erie Tool Works, Erie, Pennsylvania. So maybe I know Ron lives in Pennsylvania. Maybe he's familiar with the Erie Tool Works. This is a 6-inch pipe wrench. So never really heard of it, but I know there's some good steel in Pennsylvania, so it's got to be good, right? Another wrench, just kind of no name, little rusty box wrench. Another set of pliers. It says Pennins. I've never heard of Pennins, but it's made in Chicago, USA. Pennins Corp pliers. There you go. This is another spark plug socket, but it had a sticker on it, but it's really worn. Can't read it. Still has the rubber insert. This is a stubby ratchet that the head swivels. And no name on it or anything, but hey. Electrical tape. Anybody think that tape's still good? Yeah, it's perfect. It's like brand new, right? Yeah, right. Trash. This one's a Craftsman extension. 3/8 extension. That's probably 6 inches or maybe 5. A little 1/4-inch T-handle. It's not frozen. It actually slides on there. Put that in your socket and you got a T-handle. Another extension. It's a no-name extension. Have no clue what that is. Oh wow, I was gonna buy one of these. I'm glad I didn't buy it. I think this is an ox wall. Yes, it's an ox wall. These are little 1/4-inch ratchets that are very slim. As you can see, it's very slim. And you change the direction with this little thing here, because it has these teeth that this rides in. And then when you turn it one way, it grabs the teeth, and if you flip this the other way. Yeah, so it's an ox wall. Like I said, I was looking into buying one of those. But glad I didn't buy it, because I had two. So yeah, that's this is another Williams wrench. Pretty cool. It's a ratcheting. Another monkey wrench. This one's a 6-inch, I'm pretty sure. This one's rigid as well. Here's another snap-on. This is a 3/8 to 1/2 adapter. So you put your 3/8 drive in there, and you can put 1/2 inch drive sockets on there. This is snap-on. Once again, that's the second snap-on. Here are my 2 snap-ons that are in the box. So I'll look up the price on those. I'm pretty sure that by the time I get through finding snap-on stuff, that'll pay for the box. This is a Globe Master, like a cold chisel. Ever heard of Globe Master? It's made in Japan. Can't be that horrible, right? Look at these little bitty things. Little bitty tiny needle nose. Or you could use them as snap ring pliers too. One of the tips is kind of bent there. See, it's kind of bent. But I don't see a name on them, but you know, just surprisingly for them to be rusty, they're very free. They work good. I begin to know what this is. It's made by Black Hawk. It goes on a 3/8, a half-inch drive thing, but I don't understand. This part spins. I don't know. Oh, I got it. I think, and if somebody knows, tell me. You put your impact in here, or your ratchet, or whatever, half-inch. It's even got a hole through it so you can get leverage. If you can't get it loose, you can put a bar in it. But you hold it here, and you have your socket on there, and you're on your bolt, and then you can hold it. And as the impact is spinning, you hold it there. Your hand's going to stay stationary, but this is going to spin. That's pretty cool if that's what that's for. Never seen one of those before. Never. Pretty cool. I have no clue what that costs. This is a Stanley 3/8 drive ratchet. And you know what's funny? I have a Stanley set, and I broke my 3-inch drive. 3/8 drive. I'm sorry, 3/8 inch drive. And I broke it. The gears let go in it, and I haven't been able to find a rebuild kit anywhere. If anybody knows what rebuild kit this will take, tell me, and I'll rebuild my ratchet, and I'll do a video about it. But if I don't find a rebuild kit, I have a replacement. It's cool. It's cool. Flies. Another no-name extension. That one's a little longer. Let's see what this is. Just a no-name socket. Another Craftsman socket. This is a Thorson socket. I think I've heard of Thorson before. I don't have any Thorson tools, but I do now. It says manufactured in the USA, but I don't see a brand for it. But it's just a box end wrench. Another punch. This is interesting. It's got it's hex end on this end, but it's 3/8 drive on this end. So I wonder what. Oh, I guess maybe it goes into a drill. You put it in a drill. Oh, blades, hacksaw blades, 4 of them, brand new with the paper still on. Can I see what brand that is? Amlock. Alloy tool steel hacksaw blades. American Lock and Hardware Company, New York. Made in the USA. That's pretty cool. That's really cool. You tell me who has hacksaw blades made in America. You find them. Tell me. Okay, let's see. We got another pipe wrench. That one's a rigid. I think I pulled 4 pipe wrenches out of this box. Granted, they're small pipe wrenches, but still. We've got, guess what? The end of a pipe wrench. Where's the rest of it? I don't know. Black Hawk socket. This is just part of a pipe wrench. That's just the jaw part. That one's for a pipe wrench that's a little bigger. We still got a couple more things in there. Couple more things. Big 1/2 inch universal joint. That one's Black Hawk. Clothespin. Gotta love clothespins, right? Another hacksaw blade. I'm sure that one's probably the same company, because it looks exactly the same. But most hacksaw blades look the same. But actually, what gives it away The wrapper has some slack in it. And it's like this one was missing. Let's see. We can get it in there. See that? It's perfect. There you go. Hacksaw blade with its brothers. Put that over there. Allen key. Random no name socket. So all of this stuff was in just the top of the toolbox, and there's like some bolts in here. Well, here's another wrench. Manufactured in the US, but have no clue what brand. None. I don't know. Maybe if I clean the rust off, I'll find out. No, I'm still not done. I'm still pulling. Craftsman, little box end wrench. Open end, box end. That's pretty cool too. Cause look at that. It's the ones with the. It's not the cheapos. It's got the little. So you can fit it on there really good. Pretty cool. We're still not done, folks. This is made by Action. Manufactured in the US. This is a 1/4 inch